There's a brown girl in the ring. Show me emotion. 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 Show me emotion.
Hello, I am back. This is Shani and Friends and have a new guest. I like to call her Body, but she hates it.
Stop.
But she'll introduce herself. Go ahead.
Hey. The name is... I actually have so many names that I go
Go
by.
ahead, do it.
So like, should I use my government? Like Rebecca Mulira, aka Becky, aka Bex, aka Bexo, aka Quebex, aka Quebexo. Like the list is endless. People call me so many different things. So
I was
yeah.
about to call you Becky with a good hair, but you know.
No, but like not today. Like it's braids. It's braids.
It's okay.
So it's okay. Yeah.
We actually haven't figured out what we're going to talk about. But like, I feel like every single time I do a podcast, I keep saying this. It's getting a bit embarrassing, but it's okay.
It's okay. As long as it flows.
So Becky is one of the first people I also met when I moved here.
Yeah.
And you know, she's from the ends as well, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. And she is actually, she has, you know, you can tell from her voice, she has a radio voice. You know, some of the people, you maybe have heard her.
Maybe.
On somewhere. Yeah. But she has that kind of voice. And I finally locked her down because let's be honest.
Yeah,
Our
no,
fucking
it's been
schedules are a
yeah.
joke.
It's been a long time coming. Like you really tried to like
I think we've genuinely tried to do this for like a month.
legit.
Like,
Haven't I? Yeah.
I feel like I flopped on you, then you flopped on me,
Yeah.
then I flopped on you.
Yeah.
Again. It was just like a
Literally
back
a
and
month.
forth
It actually
floppage.
has been a month. 4 weeks to be
Yeah,
precise.
yeah.
But we've finally done it.
Yeah.
We're here.
And even now that we've done it, it's like it's not even in my house. We're here in Five Horsemen. The jam today.
Crazy.
The jam today was crazy.
Why?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You know, I was discussing with somebody. I was like, at any point of the day in this country, it can be 11 a.m.
Yeah.
and there'll be jam. And it's like, do people work?
No, I thought at first, I thought I was slick, right? I thought, you know what, I figured it out. It's when it rains, you know? I thought I was smart. Yeah, when it rains, that's when people want to bring out their cars and drive. No, because today was sunny as fuck.
It's been
And
really hot. What?
Everyone still brought out their cars, and I was like, you guys are mad. The roads were literally chock-a-block, like no movement for hours.
But what's the correlation between rain and traffic? That's
I
something
thought
I've
because
never
when it's
understood in this
raining,
country.
People don't want to be on borders because they'll get rained on. So
Okay.
So essentially, they'll maybe drive.
Mm-hmm.
But now, today, I don't know what was explaining that. It's not even like there was a special event or something happening all
Nothing.
day.
And it's Friday. Like,
I
you
know
can
not
imagine
to
people
drive
want
on Friday, though. You should never drive on Friday.
Why?
Because there's always traffic on Friday.
My experience with Friday is that in the afternoons, there's hardly any traffic because everybody branches off into the bars. They're just like,
That's
yo, it's
true.
Friday. Don't need to go home straight. Like, let me go to a bar and
Nah,
drink something.
I feel like Fridays, I have been stuck in traffic so many times that I made it a rule, a point to myself, like, nah, I ain't driving on a Friday. Fuck that shit. Because you will sit, and I'm the most impatient person on this planet.
You're talking to the queen of impatience. In fact,
What did you do? Tell us now.
no, I didn't do it. There are so many things I've done in impatience, but I'm just laughing because I have a friend here who
We have friends here.
can
all around us.
attest to that. Like, wow, yeah, I'm extremely impatient. To the most minor thing. Like a microwave, I won't let it get to 1.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's how impatient I am.
Okay, I'm not that bad.
No,
but
I'm
I feel
bad.
like Uganda taught me patience. It was a lesson I needed to learn.
How? What happened?
Just little things. I think one day, I just like, one thing after the other just went wrong. And I was in a restaurant and she just didn't bring my bill on time. And I just lost my shit. And I felt so terrible afterwards.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I have just expelled my anger on someone that did not deserve it. I was
But then
like,
if she delayed you...
she delayed, but it's like, it's not that deep.
But you know, customer service in this country is also another thing.
I
Like,
feel
don't
like
even get me
there's a
started
blessing
on
though.
that.
I feel like there's a blessing in that though, because I remember someone told me, they were just like, where are you going? Why are you in a rush?
Yeah.
Like, people will still be there.
Yeah.
Which is a terrible mindset to think, but it's like, it teaches you to live in the now. And I feel like in the UK, I didn't live in the now as much. It was
Like, always on the go.
The next fucking
Yeah,
hustle, you know?
yeah.
The next thing I got to do, the next bill I got to pay, the next whatever. Whereas here it's like people take the time, probably too much, to enjoy the now.
Yeah.
And I think of it that way now. I'm like,
But don't you think that just breeds a culture of people who are just extremely complacent, lazy, don't want to do anything? Work ethic is zero.
Yeah.
I sat next to a
a certain
Kenyan on a
degree.
flight. We were going to Kenya. And he was just like, oh my gosh, I love Ugandan people. They're so friendly. They're so warm. But work ethic, zero. Like, you're such a lazy lot. And it's true.
It's that exactly. I don't think it's like work ethic total is zero. I think it's more like, okay, because everyone is chilling. Like, shit will get done when it gets done. It's more like that. But then
Anita,
I feel like
for
to
real?
a certain
Where do you work?
degree-
Like,
to
which
a
people
certain
do you hang
degree-
out with?
No. I feel like to a certain degree, because of kind of that nonchalant attitude, when people do find what they're passionate about or what they aspire to do,
They really delve into it.
Fucking go for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like other people in other places, like you can be like, oh, I want to do this, oh, I want to do that. But when we put our minds to it and try and really do something, like we go gun ho for it.
But
you know,
wouldn't
and
you
really
say the
excel.
same? Wouldn't
But
you say
it's
that for
not
literally anybody?
Everybody. It's not all the time. It's not everyone. I don't know. I'm just trying to stay like positive about this.
Yeah. And that's
That
the only
being
thing you
said,
can
though, but that being
Positivity.
said, I don't care if you're the fucking Dalai Lama. Go to internal affairs one time. Watch them test you. They'll really test your soul, your patience. You're like, I've left that place ready to commit homicide. You know
What
when-
happened?
You know when you go from one queue, then someone tells you, no, you're in the wrong queue. It's that queue. Then you go
Oh,
to another queue.
yeah.
Then they tell you, but you,
Story
you haven't gotten this paperwork. You haven't gotten this sign.
And they wait for you to get there
To
to
get
tell
there,
you
to
everything
tell
that
you.
you needed to
And then
have.
sometimes, what's rude to me, do you know what? This is so stupid and so small, but I don't give a fuck, right? What pisses me off sometimes, they'll be like, you have to park there, but the building is there. That's some motherfucking bullshit. I ain't down for it. It's like, and then you get there and they tell you you're missing this. You have to walk all the way back and get in your car and then drive somewhere else and come
I
back.
know, and you're always like, you waited for me to get out of my car
Uh-huh.
to tell me all of this.
Uh-huh.
Like, you could have given me every single
You have my
nitty-gritty
phone number,
detail
you have where I
to
live,
give
you
me
have my
everything that I
email.
needed. Nah.
How long have you been here now?
Like 4, 5 years? Yeah, 4 or 5 years, like since I finished uni. I really tried to stay.
What, in the
like
UK?
in the UK. My visa expired. It was a student visa, and I went like above and beyond. But I researched everything, like to just make sure that I was within the parameters where like they don't like
They won't have to
blacklist
deport
me
you
like from like
black cards.
never being able to get a visa back to the UK. But yeah, so came back. Daunting. Like, it's the weirdest thing because I'm Ugandan, yeah, grown up here,
Yeah.
everything, but like,
Something's changed.
yeah, like I don't know, like I think I had enough time to sit, reflect, internalize everything about my Ugandan experience, if I should call it that. But like, I don't want to call it experience because I'm Ugandan, like it's like I've grown up here.
It's your
But
life.
like,
It's your heritage.
yeah, it's my heritage. Everything about me is Ugandan. But I guess you grow up and you experience different things, meet different people that give you completely different perspective
Do
on
you have
life
the
and the
idea
world.
of,
And
like,
it just made me realize that
in
UG
terms
is
of
so
that-
small and everybody's perspective on life is kind of
It's
skewed.
very minuscule.
Yes.
It's very minuscule.
It is.
There's a lot of small-minded
Yes,
people.
yes, yes, yes.
By
And it's a
small-minded,
problem.
I'm not meaning that you're not
Not in
intelligent.
a not
I'm
in a
saying that
derogatory way.
You're not intelligent. I'm not saying that you're not a good person or you can make rational decisions. It's just your scale of knowledge or varied opinions even is so limited
Yep.
because of where you are, and that's not through no fault of your own.
Yeah,
But as a result, you can't see the bigger picture.
precisely.
And that's why I was gonna ask, do you feel like moving?
My mom's asked me this so many times because she was so worried about me moving back because she could see how attached I had
Like, my
gotten
mum's-
to the UK.
No, my brother already messaged me. He's like, yeah, mom's coming back to try and convince you to come back to London. I was like, not happening, but all right, thanks. Thanks for the heads up.
So like, but when I moved back, I guess as human beings, you're just adaptable. We're adaptable creatures. You
Exactly.
get? So you move into, and it's been my territory for a while.
Yeah,
so like, it's
so
not like as
it's
though
not
it's
hard for
alien
you
to
to
me.
adapt to
Yeah.
that,
So like, I
yeah.
adapted back seamlessly, but not seamlessly because it took me like 2 years to get used to the society, the environment, the
Bruh.
mentality, the perspectives,
Bruh,
like
for
opinions.
real.
I was just like, oh my gosh, is this is like what it's like? Like I've come from the UK, it's so big. Like as in, you could go to like
You can go to
Anywhere.
basically, you can be in London, just into another area in London, and you won't know no one.
Completely.
Here in Kampala, I can go to fucking Borough and run into someone I know.
That's the thing.
It's rude.
You can't. Even
It's
the most
rude.
low-key place you want to go to,
You cannot
you will find
escape
somebody
these
who knows you
motherfuckers.
or you know. And it's like,
embarrassing.
nah, it's
I
too
went to
much.
Ginger and ran into like 10 of my friends. I was like, I can't escape you fuckers. Me and my best friend tried going Tebe. We had all our fuckers there. We were just like, why do we even try?
Why?
Matt, it's like, it's too small. But at the same time, it's nice because you have that familiarity. Like, I know that I can go anywhere. I know I can go out tonight with 5K in my pocket and probably come back with 20.
So true.
You
So
know
true.
what I mean?
Because you're bound to meet people that you
Because I
know and like,
people.
yeah,
And
you can
it's-
vibe with.
We have that sense of community and it's great, but at the same time it's like, yo, I'm just trying to get laid. And I don't want people to know.
Do you
him
get-
And his whole goddamn family.
Honestly. That's the other thing about UG, honestly.
Can't.
You can't do anything without people literally being in the thing.
In the thing.
Literally in the thing.
My mother used to call me sometime and just no shit. And I just be like, that's when I stopped Snapchat. You wanna know why I stopped Snapchat? That's
Oh, is that why you stopped Snapchat?
No, that shit was snaking me left, right, and center. Nah, I was done.
Being too detailed.
I went on Instagram and Facebook, deleted the whole family. I was like, I'm done. I do wonder, like, would you want to like keep traveling? Would you want to stay
Of
there?
course.
You
Like,
want to keep moving around?
of course, definitely. Like, I wouldn't want to limit myself to just this.
Because I always said that, like, when I started, I was just like, oh yeah, I'm moving to Uganda, but that's just the beginning.
What made you move?
It's because it was the first place I could think of that was easy. And also, I've always wanted to live here.
Okay.
I always, since I was a little girl, since I used to come back and visit, I was just like, yo, this is my shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you really liked it every time you would come back
every
and forth.
single time I came back, I'd want to be here. So I thought, start home. But Kampala got a hold of me, and now I'm just like,
As it does.
I'm like, bruh. Like, I have seen foreigners get trapped in this bitch for 5 years.
Yo, it's like real.
Who am I? I have
No,
no
it's real.
families here and
I'm
shit,
telling
and
you,
heritage
like
here.
it's so much easier for you.
Man, it's hard, but I'm like, no, I don't want to fall into the trap. I want to make this home base, but I want to travel more. I want to like move somewhere else for maybe 6 months or a year or whatever.
Not get attached to one place, like.
Yeah, I don't want to get attached to one place.
But then what if it
Totally,
sucks you
yeah.
in, just like UG?
If it sucks more than UG, then it's like on to the next one. Until I find something, if nothing is better than UG, then I'm gonna just try and collect a check and travel.
I hear
Because
that.
I will still learn. Like, I love learning about other cultures, other like environments and societies. And I think that the one thing that I've learned since like moving around more is that like each country is almost like an organism or like a personality of its own. Do you know what I mean? Everyone has their fucking problems, you know?
Of course.
Everyone does. And I feel like because of the internet and being able to see everyone's shit now, we can all sit there and be like, yo, you're fucked. So are we.
But then
know
don't you
we're
feel like as
fucked.
though the internet is a facade? Most people, nobody's gonna post the fucked up shit happening in their lives.
No,
Like
their
everybody's
lives.
posting the dope shit they're doing, you know?
Yeah,
Like at any
okay,
given
yeah.
time. So
Okay,
like I feel like as though
on
it's
a personal
misleading.
level, yes, but
Yeah.
in terms of like a country, whatever, like
Yeah.
you can't hide your shit.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know? Like for me, I laughed when they started doing the OTT thing, and I was just like, you just gonna do what China did to their people. Everyone's just gonna become tech geniuses. Because please believe, I did not know what the fuck a VPN was until I moved here. Let's be real.
I found out about VPN when during the presidential
The elections, right?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know about it because I didn't live here. But then I lived here, and I was like, you want to be paid for what? Nah, I'm gonna find my way around this. Okay, no, not doing it. And it just shows like how each country's societies is all so varied. It's like an organism in itself. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Which I find very fascinating. That's why I want to travel more.
I hear
See
that.
what other kind of environments are out. But I feel like I keep hearing that Colombia is just like Uganda.
Yeah, in fact, there is somebody who, like a foreigner, who was like,
Yeah.
UG is the Colombia.
It's my
Of-
my friend,
like it is.
one of my best friend's sisters came here just to teach. Like for one shit, she left and she was like, I was like, how did you find Uganda? She was like, it's Colombia with black people. And I was like, I know, right? It's awesome. She was like, man, I felt at home. It was great. I
I'm
was
telling
like,
you,
okay.
and that's why people get so comfortable because
And
it's
that's
just
kind
like,
of why
yeah,
I want
it's
to go
warm.
to Colombia though.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm
Oh, you
like-
want to go to
Yeah,
Colombia?
I'm like Uganda with like a Latin spice. That would be lit. That would be interesting to experience.
Anything goes.
Do you know what I
literally.
mean?
Like lawless society.
Because I call this the Wild West. I ain't gonna lie. We get away with way too much. I should not be allowed to do the things that I do. And if I was a terrible person, it would go very south. But it's also awesome because we kind of govern ourselves in our wayward ways.
Yeah, but like, I feel like as though then everybody just misleads each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even want to go into like a daunting topic or anything. But that boat cruise thing,
Yo.
oh my goodness, that shook me beyond.
That shook everyone.
I was just like, oh my gosh, like what the
Honestly,
fuck? It was like something out of a movie.
But that's
Especially
the
because
thing,
we knew a lot
though.
of the people who
That's
were
the
actually
thing.
aboard
and
the
also
boat.
because you know it could have been you.
That's the thing, and that's what fucked with me
That's
so
what
much.
fucks with you
Because I was just
most.
like, oh my gosh, like I kept wondering how scary it must have been for the
Yeah.
people who are actually dying. Like you see, death is literally looking you in the eye. It's like it's a wrap, and you
It's
just
like
need
you're
to give in.
experiencing it there and then also you're in your heights. You're just there trying
Oh
to have
my
fun, trying to have a good
gosh.
time. Like nah, bro.
It was bad.
At the same time, I also like I remember my mum used to tell me stories and stuff about how the lake had killed people and stuff like that. But it's about understanding that like you can't be acting a damn fool. Mother Nature will take your ass quickly, with the quickness.
It doesn't spare
I feel
anyone.
no
Doesn't
way.
favor anyone.
Do you know what I mean? Doesn't
Yeah.
matter what race you are, what sexual. Mother Nature don't play. That's why for me, I'ma just try.
But the boat itself, like the conditions it was in,
But the thing
all
is,
the
I have
attempts
been
to
on
intervene
boats
the
like
situation.
That. Do you know what I mean? Like,
But was that-
I know I've been on boats like that. That's why it really shook me because I was like, yo, that could have easily been me, because I know I've been in situations maybe that the boat wasn't. You don't make those checks.
I
You
know.
don't finna trying to find out nothing.
I know.
But you know what? At the same time, we must learn these lessons.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when we
It's
I
a
feel
really
like,
hard
I
price
feel
to
like
pay though.
Uganda
Like
is
people's
one of those
lives
places,
literally
but
went.
Kampala and Uganda in general, I feel like it's one of those places it gives, but it takes as much as it gives.
True.
How often are we at vigils? How often is
That's
somebody
so
dying?
true.
Like we're so desensitized to death. Let's
Yeah.
be honest. If some of
To an
these things
extent,
happened
especially
in the
this
West,
year, like so many
you know
random
how huge
deaths.
that would have been.
Yeah.
But here, it's news filled with all of what.
But that's
Are we-
how we are as Ugandans
We
anyway.
just
We
move
move
on.
on quick.
We move
Yeah.
on.
Like as in it's like one thing happens,
Yeah.
we go through the motions in that particular moment and then it's the next thing.
Yeah.
Because Genuine is happening on tomorrow. And
It's like
trust
nothing
people are gonna
happened.
be talking about that. And like the boat cruise thing is literally a week old.
It's gonna like the level of press here I think is also so excessive to the state where it's like everything is like tabloids to us.
Literally
You
everything.
take everything with a grain of salt, some seasoning, some Tabasco, like you know they have finessed the shit out of it. Like man, ending up in the paper here, wow.
I know.
They finessed the shit out of that.
I know. And that's why you see a lot of Ugandans, like, they'll choose to read one newspaper and not read the other.
Yeah,
Like, people
yeah.
be like, I'm not reading, like, New Vision.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's
yeah.
just like, nada. We know
Yeah.
it's so, like,
yeah.
pro this government.
Or, yeah, all that like
Yeah.
you can see the influence is very obvious.
Yeah.
Whereas I think like in America or UK, Western societies, people are not too sure.
It's a little bit
You're
neutral.
okay, you know?
Yeah.
But like now it's coming to light now that it's clear that politics are involved in all these
Of
papers,
course.
and like it's weird. But I also feel like I just don't pay attention to it.
And I think that's the best thing you
I
can
think
do.
that's the best thing you can do in general in life. I feel like everyone just needs to mind their motherfucking business. yeah. Just stay in your lane.
Like, do your
Look at
thing,
your
let me
goals.
do my
Have
thing.
tunnel vision. Just look at your goals and aim for that. Don't talk. Don't do nothing else. But, c'est la vie. That is not the society we live in.
No. Oh.
We're fucking up the rotation. She's fucking up the rotation.
And I'm getting pretty, like,
I feel like I've got you pretty baked.
what? Baked or baked.
I remember when I was asking you to do this.
Yeah.
And I was telling you about it, and I was like, oh yeah, basically what
You gave me the conditions.
Yeah, so the conditions
and I was just
are-
like, both. I was feeling
You're
like
like,
a gangster.
both.
I was just like, yeah, both.
And she said it with my chest as well. I was like, oh, okay, all right, okay. So, let's find out.
Yeah, I know. You've
Yeah.
you've given me.
Yeah,
Thanks.
it's all right.
Cheers.
It's cheers. Welcome. Okay. It happens to everybody. It happens to everybody.
Love it.
Oh gosh. How's your dating life going in this Kampala?
Please. Did you really need to go there,
Yeah,
Anita?
we're
My
gonna go
gosh.
there.
What?
I find it so amusing. I find it so
Kampala.
amusing just watching people cringe when you ask that. It's like, oh.
Because it's cringe-worthy.
It
Like,
is,
as in
hilarious.
what?
It's just messy.
Yeah. That's the
hella
word.
messy.
You took it right out of my
It's
mouth.
just hella messy. But it's amusing as fuck though.
It's amusing, but when it's not at your expense, like...
Even when it's at my expense sometimes, I just sit there and I'm like, oh, you played me.
Or you played yourself.
I played myself.
Yeah.
And I learned something new and I'm just like, wow, this is a game of chess, my friend. No checkers. There's levels to this shit, bitch. There's levels. It's amusing as fuck though.
No, it is. But I don't know. Like, yeah, like you said, it's messy. It's complicated. It's yeah, like...
This is why we don't have cameras, people.
Yeah,
If you
because
could
if
see
you
her
could
face,
see...
you would die. You would die. But it's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, so
I just feel like you have to finesse it in a way that's right.
but I think it also speaks to your personality, like your character, like as in if you can handle certain situations, because Kampala people are not slow. Like,
Do you know what I don't like though? It's like the excessive, like, okay, I'm about to say something disrespectful. Please no one get hurt by this. And like, it's not aimed at anyone. But sometimes it's a bit excessive in terms of like the chase at the beginning. Every day, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, you are going to get a
every
high.
second.
Every second of every day. How are you? How are you doing? Oh, wow. Why did I give you my number?
I'm telling you, and then when they get
Once
you
they
to that
got
point,
you, oh, they don't know you no more. It's like, I didn't need that. You could have just been honest from jump. Like, it's cool.
save everybody.
You don't need
sometime.
to tell me you're in love with me. I don't need that. I'm good. Like, let's just have a drink and kick it.
You know,
It's cool.
like just be chill.
Just be chill.
Just be, you know.
Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that's all I ask.
You know? But, c'est la vie. These feeble minds need to just catch up a little bit.
Oh my gosh.
But I feel like
actually
dating
so-
has really changed.
Hmm?
But although that being said, I feel like everyone's getting married every second of every day.
But then I feel like as though that's putting pressure on people who aren't. And like, it's like, can I just make my own personal decision? Like, it's me, it's my life. Like, you don't even know what I aspire to. You don't know what I want for my life. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
Like, why must you, like,
Do you feel like you're pressured?
yeah, of course, by society, by like my family. You naturally, especially as a girl,
Yeah.
in African culture, I think across the board.
Mhm. Yeah. I think I shook that chain off a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. I just shook it off. I was just like, Mama, love you, but like, go with that dream. You knew what the fuck you were getting into.
What are your views on like marriage and all that pressure
Don't believe
and
in
stuff?
it.
You don't believe in it?
Patriarchy. It was a way to control women and our minds. I'm not down for that shit.
Wow.
I'm
So
good.
would you consider
But
yourself like a
I will
feminist?
find, of course, I would find a perfectly good human being that I would spend the rest of my life with. I don't know where this wonderful gentleman will be from, but we shall create our own little commune and raise some dope babies.
Of course.
But they shall also be adopted because the world is overpopulated. Let's not lie.
I
And
love it.
we don't need to be married because at the end of the day, I feel like marriage was created as a form of a woman's employment. If you think about it, women
To
could
assume a
never
certain role.
work.
Yeah.
Their only form of income was marrying well.
Yes.
I ain't gonna do that no more.
I know. It's like,
So
why
I'm
don't I
good.
make my own moolah and like find
Yeah.
somebody who I actually like on a personal
really
level,
like and I
who
get along
also
with.
has his thing going for him,
Yeah.
and like if we vibe, then dope. But it's not.
Great.
It's in
Not
spite
everything.
of that,
But the thing is because we have the biological clock ticking.
of
and
course,
blah,
and the
blah.
pressure added by society, by your family,
Yeah.
saying like, oh my gosh, like your shelf life is shorter. Like look at your brother. Like it's like chill. Like as in, I don't need
Calm
that.
the fuck down. And I feel like at the same time, that pressure also like it increases your likelihood of like having more anxiety
Of course.
and maybe even being more picky. Do you know what I mean? Because you're so fucking scared of fucking up. Because you done seen your friends do it and fuck up. You've done seen everyone talk about all your uncles that fucked up and aunties, and you're like, yo, I gotta get this right.
And it's just like...
And it's like too much pressure.
It's too much.
Maybe the right person has come along, but you just say you're gonna pay them no mind.
Yeah.
Because one thing pissed you off.
I know. It's too much. Especially on girls.
On girls, it's because of the biological clock thing.
Of course.
But
it's like, also, chill me. Like, as in, I know what I'm doing. Like, I know what my plan is. Like, you don't know. That's a bit invasive. It's intrusive. Like, it's personal.
Yeah.
It's something that,
it's
you know, I'm going
decision.
through this. Do you know what I mean? So, like, why impose your beliefs or what you think that I should do for my life?
But also, it's like, you are your own individual. And you have your own, like, personal taste. And stuff like that, and things like relationships, it's so fucking complex. Exactly. When it's just you and that person in the house, your family ain't there.
Exactly,
fam.
your friends aren't there.
Do you know what I mean?
So the perspective is completely different.
It's like, so let me do me.
Yeah.
And if it takes until I'm 40, then shut the fuck up. Do you pay my bills? No. I feel like that. If you don't pay a bill, you ain't got a fucking opinion.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yo, I kicked many a nigger out because they tried to have one too many opinions. Please believe. Yeah, man. Fuck the patriarchy.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I do like is the younger men coming forward are just a bit more educated.
Oh yeah.
And they are doing
more exposed.
Better.
Yeah, of
they
course.
They are doing better, and my brothers, you're doing good. Keep doing us proud.
Big up.
You know? Because you're really taking this shit in and you ain't just ignoring it.
Yeah.
You know? And
but then, you know, I always say, and I say this on my show, patriarchy, like, I know the system, like, puts women more at a disadvantage, like, because of the ideals that it tries to impose on society or, like, instill in us. But I feel like as though it condemns men as well. Because I feel like the pressure they're under to live up to patriarchal standards is, like, immense as well. Because it's like, by 25, I need to have had this job. Like, the ideal is so unrealistic. Exactly,
and
having a family.
You're the sole breadwinner.
Exactly.
That's how their mentality is programmed.
So patriarchy condemns all of us. Like, it's not just women.
Yeah.
So I feel like as though that should be acknowledged as well.
Yeah, definitely. I was talking to one of my guy friends today, and we were just talking about some other topics, like transgender community and stuff like that. And I felt like the opinions he felt comfortable enough to say around me, but he knew as a cis white male, he could never say it around anybody else.
Of course not.
And it's like, the opinions I was giving to him, he was taking them on. And then, you know, it's like also my other friend were talking about sexism and just the way he referred to women. And I just asked, you know, why do you feel that way? Why do you say that way? I wasn't chastising him or saying he's a terrible person. But after the conversation and discovering the root of it, and then I was telling him, well, this is how it is for women, At the end of it, he said, you know, usually I'm just shouted at. No one actually takes the time to hear my opinion and why I think what I think. And it's like, that's the one thing I hate somewhat about society is we don't maybe give men enough credit.
And I always say this, and then I always get bashed, obviously, by like...
And it's like, no, babe, I'm saying this to you because you can do better.
Exactly.
You are better than this.
Of course.
And once it's a conversation,
then
it's a better way forward. And that's why I kind of do the podcast. I just like having conversations. Even if we don't agree, we don't need to be offended. You know?
You can agree to disagree.
Yeah, in like a healthy way. But have the conversation. You know, it's better if we have the conversation.
I agree.
But a lot of the time but you know, they kind of deserve it as well.
Of course.
Yeah. They kind of.
Let me not jump too quickly in there.
You know, I ain't gonna completely could be like, oh my god, I love you. No, you've been trash. Okay. Them motherfuckers were burning us at the stake. Fuck. I can't. Yo, there's some chicks in Ghana right now still dealing with that witch shit. Don't blame me.
I know.
That's just some nigga shit. Like, just say, oh, you don't like it when a woman stands up to you? Fuck off.
As in, no. But like, I'm really like tired right now.
It's okay. It's okay. So am I.
Okay.
But I'm happy that we did this.
No, I'm so happy that we're doing this. Is
Yeah.
it almost ending?
No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. But like, schedules, with some busy
We're so fucked up.
With some busy bitches.
As in, like, we just failed to get round to each other for 4 entire weeks. Like, what?
But I've noticed that though, like.
But and we try to do during the week as well.
As much as we want to run around calling people lazy, like, yo, people got hustles on hustles on hustles.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I know you're gonna be in the office from this time to this time. I don't know where the fuck you're gonna be.
Exactly.
And you don't know where the fuck I'm gonna be.
Exactly.
And it's because everyone has side hustles. Everyone has these different interactions, communities, whatever that they have to adhere to. So like time is not actually that friendly to us.
And like that's the unfortunate thing. Cause me and Tash, for instance, like we see each other all the time, but like of recent, it's like once in a week, if that even.
I kind of have a rule with my friends though, like if I don't see you, that means something's popping.
Really?
Yeah, like
what if
something
you're just
like,
busy?
Yeah, like you're busy, something's popping, you're
Oh,
working,
okay.
you're doing something. I'm good with that. There's no beef, there's no drama. I haven't seen you or haven't heard you. You good?
Yeah.
You know, I ain't gonna worry about you.
Yeah.
You good? You're doing something.
I know.
You know, but if you're
we'll
calling
link
my
up
phone
eventually.
every day, trying to drink with me every day,
By the way, that's
check
low
your
key.
friends.
Yeah.
Check your friends.
I hear that.
I feel like it's very necessary to check your motherfucking friends.
Yeah.
If you don't check them, who will?
But then that's one of the signs of like good friendship, quality friendship.
Yeah.
Because you can't just be an enabler
Yeah.
for your friends, like just encouraging them to do the fucked up thing or like just sucking their ass essentially.
Yeah. I feel like that. I think that that's kind of something that like that boat cruise thing kind of shook people as well. Like, yo, check your friends.
As in,
because I know that there have been situations where
because I was looking at like
no, I would take your
videos and pictures and people weren't wearing like life jackets. Like guys were blasting, like as in they were jamming, like having a good time. What?
But
Not
you know
even
that could have been you
anticipating.
easily. You know, you could have also been like, yo, my outfit is fly as fuck. I ain't putting on a life jacket.
And that's exactly what I
Or
said.
thinking, oh yeah, I can swim. But
That's
you don't
exactly
know
what I
it
said.
is.
I was just like, it could have been any of us.
Could have been any of you, you know?
You'd just be on the boat thinking, nada, like I'm snapping. Like I don't
think,
want this
like,
life
not
jacket
even
on me.
Just like checking your, like obviously that situation was like could never have been predicted, you know?
No,
Nothing
but
about
like
that could have
Anita,
been
like I know
predicted.
it could have never.
It's a freak accident, whatever.
It was a
Not
freak
but there
accident,
was
but
things that
like,
could have been done maybe to prevent it.
And I think that's the most heartbreaking
I mean?
thing.
But
It's
it's
because there
not
was so many
something
ways to have
malicious.
prevented it.
Yes, but that's the problem. So you can highlight those things and be like, all right, do better next time. But then even just in your daily life and shit, like I think everyone should just check your friends sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact I've had friends that will check me and be like, bitch, you ain't driving nowhere. And I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
And then I will also pass it forward and be like, you ain't driving nowhere.
Yeah.
Because the amount of accidents that happen, I feel like that just highlighted how many of these kind of incidences have happened, or can happen. And it just made me, it reminded me like, yo, check your friends, you know. If
Like
people
to
ain't
just
right,
ensure everybody's
be
safety.
in control of
your
yourself.
own.
Like it's all great to have a good time, but be in control of yourself and your surroundings and know better and make good decisions.
The whole entire thing is sad because it's just like we knew some people on that boat, you know, like it's like something out of a movie script, like the Titanic or something.
Yeah.
Like it's so surreal. Like it's just like, what? Did that actually happen? And just a week back, like people were just jamming on their way to another party, like in Mukono, and then just like that. And for me, every time I stop to think about it, I'm just like, if I was on that boat, like would I have actually survived? I've had a ton of conversations with people.
I think a lot of people are having those conversations. A lot of people
like,
ask themselves, would they have survived?
Yeah.
Like knowing themselves and how they party,
Yes,
what
yes,
they do when
yes,
they
yes,
go
yes,
out.
yes.
They're wondering to themselves. And I think that's what's shaking a lot of people is, would I have survived?
Oh my God.
Because you know there were people on that boat that were sober.
Of
you know there was
course.
people on that boat that were drunk.
Yeah.
You know there was people on that boat that were just, whatever.
Oh
But
my gosh.
each way.
It's so freakish. Like it's so disturbing to think about. I'm just like, nah. R.I.P. of course.
Yeah, of course.
And like, thank God for the people who actually survived because what a harrowing ordeal, like to have endured.
I feel like I'd never go on the lake ever again.
For me, I
That
really
was
have a
me.
phobia for water.
I
Like
love
in
water
high
so
school,
much. I love it so much.
a friend drowned, and I was just like in the pool.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then I was just like, oh my gosh.
I love the water. My mother always used to call me a fish because
Really?
I love swimming so much. Like anytime I can get in the ocean, I'm there.
So now,
any
like this
body of
accident,
water,
like
but this one was just like, oh my soul.
yeah. But then there's somebody who was on that boat who died, who was actually a really good swimmer. So it wasn't even about if I had
nothing
a
to
safety
do.
jacket, like
It's
a
got
life
nothing to do with
jacket,
that.
or I was a good swimmer, or what. Like, death,
Nothing to do with that. When
that's
it's your
the
time, it's
freakish
your
thing
time,
about
man.
death. It's just like, it comes for you when it comes for you. That's it.
I
It
don't
doesn't
really
favor
believe-
anybody. It
I don't
doesn't.
believe in the whole like YOLO thing. Like,
You don't believe in the YOLO
no,
thing?
don't like live as if you're gonna die every day. I
Yeah.
think prepare for the future. Like
Yeah.
manifest destiny. Come on, people.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Hope for the future. Hope for the best. But like, also, once it's your time, it's your time. And I just don't want to know. I just don't want to fucking know. Would you want to know?
No.
I don't want to know.
Why would you want to know?
I don't know. Some people say that they would want to know.
Really?
Yeah.
Why would you want to know?
Because then, like, you can plan your life out in that aspect.
Oh my gosh, no.
So imagine if, like, at the beginning of your birth,
I feel like as though that's
as soon,
fucking
as
up.
soon as you have like some remnants of consciousness, like as an adult, they tell you, okay, so your expiry date is this. Wouldn't you have lived your life differently?
Naturally, I think anybody would.
Exactly.
But then I feel like as though that's like, I don't know, like that's just,
Robbing
it's
from
fucking,
the
yeah,
experience.
exactly. It's there is something to say about the mystery. Like as in,
So you like the mystery of it all?
yeah. Like as
I don't
in,
know, I'm a bit of a control freak. I think I'm like on the cusp of both. I'm like, I like the mystery because I feel like then maybe I'll live a more honest, organic life.
and I
But
think
then
as
at
though
the
that's
same
what most
time,
people should advocate for.
I would want to know because then I could capitalize.
I get
I
that,
could
but then
capitalize
how?
Because then it's like, bruh, listen to this. Think about it. If you found out that you're only gonna live until what, 25, yo, you're gonna live it the fuck up.
I get that,
Right?
but then I feel like as though
But
you
then
needed
if you
to.
find out you're gonna live until you're 80,
Yeah.
you're gonna pace that shit out.
Oh, of course,
Secure the
naturally,
bag.
because you have more time.
Right?
Of course.
But if you know nothing and then get to heaven at 25 and you've done the whole like.
But then that was
cut
supposed to be
alive,
your experience.
I'll
Like
be-
that was your organic flow of life.
I don't
Like
know,
that's how
man.
it was supposed to happen for you.
I don't
Like
know,
as
I'll
in
probably
you
be
didn't.
vexed
You'd be vexed.
a little bit. Okay, so I kind of feel like the mysteries are well and good, but I kind of wish I knew because then I could plan ahead.
Yeah, but I feel like as though that's robbing yourself of how your life should be or how it was intended. And I feel like as though most people get it twisted. Like I feel like as though you're not really living your life for yourself.
I am. I'm living my best life. I don't give a fuck. Try me. Don't get twisted. I love my people.
Yeah.
But I'm living my best life. Yeah.
Yeah, of course, live your best life. Like not
But,
in a
live for
conceited
you,
way.
Not like don't live for anybody else. Do what makes your happiness.
Definitely, but I feel
Yeah.
like as though that should also be unconditional. Like as in just be good for good's sake. Do you know what I mean? Like
Okay,
as
I
in
believe
without
in
there
that,
being
yeah.
some
With
sort
like
of
a reward
return.
at the end, yeah.
Like as in just
But I'm
be
not thinking about a reward. I'm just saying, like, if I knew my time scale, I could capitalize on that. Do you know what I'm saying?
okay.
Like, if I know I've only got 20 years of my life, let me make that the best 20 years ever. Let me
Of course.
impact people. Let me live my
yeah,
actual best
yeah,
life.
I see that.
If I've got 80 years, I can
Then
be like, okay, the
you can
best
stretch
way
it
to
out.
capitalize
Yeah,
it,
it's
I
like
need
this.
to build myself
Yeah.
up so I can build others up,
Yeah.
etc. Do you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
It's like I can have a bigger plan.
I hear that.
So I kind of am like, if I could get a peek behind the veil of time, I might want to take it.
Then what if you found out it was like tomorrow? God forbid, of course.
Yo, we getting fucked up tonight.
Would you really though?
Legit.
You see, that's the thing.
Legit.
No, would you?
Nah, I'll probably get on a flight
To do what?
to go and see somebody that I really want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, and be with that person that makes me truly happy.
Yeah.
Or like doing something that makes me truly happy.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know how I'd be feeling in that particular moment.
I know exactly what I'd do actually.
What would you do?
There'd be one person involved. There'd be a lot of jazz. And there'd be probably like a microphone somewhere.
Really? Would it be a podcast?
It wouldn't be a podcast, but there'd be a camcorder. I'd record what happened, and it would just be me in my element, either writing or singing.
Oh,
or
that's
just being
dope.
creative for the rest of that moment that I've got left, and being with somebody I really know would appreciate that moment with me.
Yeah, that's dope.
That would make me happy. There'd be a lot of weed involved.
Of course. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
I don't even know
And
why
I
we're
would
talking
try,
about this.
if
Pretty
possible,
mundane.
It's completely mundane. If possible, like ideally speaking, Erica Badu would just be sitting or just like doing the robot or some shit. She would just be there like, she'll be my DJ for the night. Yeah.
Don't kill me, Anita.
It'll be lit. It'll be lit. My house be smell like incense and shit. Yo, it'll be lit. Come on. If you could curate your last moment of time,
Oh
come
my
on,
gosh.
go for it.
I love it.
What would you do? What would you do? What was like your last moment?
Oh my gosh, yours was so elaborate.
I know. Mine
I don't
was
even-
extra.
I don't think I've thought that far
Okay, what
ahead.
would you eat? Start with food.
Wow. Everything that I love,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be able to finish
What
everything
would
that
you
I love. Do you know I love posho and beans?
Bruh, do you know what? High five
So-
me. High five me.
So
Do you know what? I don't
much.
give a fuck. I love posho.
And I
love
put like
it.
peanut butter. Oh my goodness, I thought I was the only person.
Bruh, I love posho. I love posho so much.
Yeah, so posho
People
and
call me
beans.
so local, they cuss me at work. They cuss me. They're just looking at me like, this girl.
Oh my gosh, I love posho. I like margarita pizza in particular.
Are we twins?
What?
That's
You like
so
margarita
weird.
pizza as well?
Like,
Oh
legit.
my gosh. Do you know I don't order any other
I
pizza apart
literally
from
only
margarita
order
pizza?
margaritas.
Only.
And I put like chili oil on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yo,
Twins.
that's lit. Bruh, do you know what? Mondays, they have like the 2-for-1 deal.
Where?
Bruh.
Where?
Cayenne.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And they have such dope margarita. What?
Exactly.
Oh my
Bruh,
God.
come through. It's lit.
I'm coming through. I'm
Yellow
coming through.
vino.
I'm coming through.
Yellow weed.
I'm coming through.
Maybe
What?
nice.
Oh my gosh, holler.
And you know what? Everyone cusses me for it too.
What?
They're like, oh, you just get a margarita.
Yeah.
So boring.
Everybody's always telling me, no meat.
No,
And I'm just like,
nothing.
no.
It's
I
nice.
just like the margarita. Like, I like the cheese, the tomato.
You know?
Set.
Especially when you're hungover.
What?
That's the shit.
The best.
See?
The best.
I knew I fucked with you for a reason. I knew it. My energy just spoke to you. It was the margarita pizza. It was the margarita pizza. That's what it was. That's so weird. I've never ever met like anyone that's like down for it like that. With
I
me.
know. Nobody.
Nobody's down for it.
Nobody.
And they also always feel like it's because I'm vegetarian.
Yeah.
So they feel guilty and they feel bad, like, oh, you're gonna get the margarita. And I'm
Oh.
like, no, you don't understand. I like margarita.
Yeah.
I actually think it's amazing.
I
And
really
they're
like margarita
really?
pizza.
What is wrong
Like,
with
I
you?
really no other pizza apart from margarita.
What's the one thing that you miss from like back there, like the West Side?
The.
Go ahead. What is it? I know what mine is.
What?
Lobster.
Really?
I ain't gonna lie.
I don't like lobster.
I love lobster so much.
I don't know. For me, part of it is the like. I don't know. Like, I don't want to
So
eat
much.
something that's just like looking at me.
Do you eat in cinnamon?
No, I
Oh,
can't
wow,
for the
you really
very
don't.
same
Are you
reason.
serious?
I can't.
Bro, I'll give you
I
that.
can't.
Stick by
No, I
conviction.
can't. I can't.
Cinnamon,
And my
for
mom
people that
loves
do not
cinnamon.
know,
I can't.
is
I can't.
grasshoppers.
I can't. I can't.
It's grasshoppers.
I can't.
It's a Ugandan delicacy. Some people partake, some people do not. Clearly, the country is divided.
I can't. I can't. And my mom loves it.
It's so
and I'm
funny.
just like,
I mean,
what?
so many Ugandans are like,
What?
I eat that. I'm like,
With the head and everything.
yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
even catch it
no.
for you in your face and then rip off.
And fry it
Yeah.
there and then.
Yeah. Yeah, me, I'm a villager. You don't know, bro.
I can't.
My family's
These guys on the
rich.
roadside do it.
You people were coming back to Uganda and going to Kampala. Me, I was in Kambuka. You don't play me. Love sitting there. It's my shit. My family abuses me if I don't come back with it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they're
I
rude.
can't. Like, I can't.
Man, I stopped my car yesterday with margarine for the guys that were selling it on the street.
I
Yo,
was about to say the guys who
Bro.
sell it on the street.
Bro,
I'm just like,
we're
I
local.
can't. Every
Bro,
time they
I'm
run to
so
the car, I'm just
local.
like, nada.
Bro,
it
I'm
can't be
so
me that
angry.
you're running to because nah, I can't.
I'll be like, come.
I can't.
And then I take a little taste, see if I like it.
Really?
'Cause sometimes I don't
What does
put
it
enough-
taste like?
Sometimes I put too much salt, or sometimes
What does
I
it
put
taste
too much
like?
onion.
What does it taste like?
It's like salty, like
No, like what like flavor?
I don't know,
What
it's
flavor
like-
would you say?
it's not really. I don't know how to describe it. It's just like savory,
What?
savory, salty, kind of chewy,
Oh,
a bit crunchy if they get the crisp
oh
right.
my gosh.
Layla is
Yuck.
just pointing at me,
What?
pointing at me, and just doing hand signals. But my bitch gets me right now.
Do you like?
I have
cinnamon?
never felt like we've been so connected in my life. Layla gets it. Layla gets
I
it.
can't.
She does.
No, I
I
can't.
don't know you right now.
No, I don't
Who
know
are you?
you right now. Like, I'm just like,
Wait,
what?
do you eat like roadside meat?
Yeah.
So you're
Like
eating,
chicken
you don't eat
and-
monkey.
Oh,
Yeah?
what?
You
You're
eat
st-
dog.
oh, please. I'll eat dog any day, but instead of it, nah.
Oh wow.
No, I can't. The fact that it has its eyes still in its head, like, and you're
So
like
wait,
chewing
do you eat
that.
fish?
I eat like the part without the head.
Oh, you're one of those. So strange because there's a whole
I can't
crew
eat
of
the
them.
head.
Do you know what I mean?
at
Like,
all.
I'm not even lying. Like, for real. There's a whole crew of you people, you know. There's mad people like you.
Is there a
And
club?
anything with, like, heads and eyes and
I
shit
can't.
freaks them
I
out.
just can't. Lobster,
Yeah.
insenene, fish, the head. I can't.
I've met so many Ugandans like that. It's so
I can't.
weird.
I can't. And I see people like digging into the head, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like it has eyes, like in a mouth with like teeth. The teeth are even still in the fucking mouth, and I'm just like, what the actual fuck? Like really? And people are like proper like pulling meat, and they're like, this is the best part of the
Yes.
fish. Like this is the
Yeah,
one that is
some
gonna make you
people
sharp.
actually ask
Like
for
when I was a
it.
kid, everybody
Yeah,
was like,
they're
oh,
like,
fish is gonna make you
Yeah,
clever.
eat the
Like
eyes.
especially the head.
Eat the eyes. Dude. I'm
Eat
dead.
the brain. And
Oh
I'm just
my
like, no,
goodness, I can't.
I can't.
I can't.
I cannot.
do.
But I'll eat the body because I like
You
fish.
Like, I can have
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. And I'll eat. And the good thing about fish is that there's always another side. So like when you're done
Flip
with
that
one
bitch
side,
over.
you just
Carry
flip.
on. My taste is very simple. My favorite meal is kotogo.
Yeah, you just said
Genuinely.
portion beans. You like portion
Portion.
beans.
But
I
kotogo,
absolutely
man,
love
if you
portion
can
beans.
make like some like kotogo with like the G-nuts paste. If you can
Well,
get
with
that
matoke.
shit right, yeah, man.
Do you like the pink G nuts or the brown G nuts? Like, do you know the difference?
Yeah, brown.
Of course, 100%.
Nah,
I don't even know why they make the
shit.
pink
I don't
G
even
nuts.
know what-
I'm just like,
no.
what? The minute I see the pink G nuts, I'm just like,
I
nothing.
know about that life.
Like, please,
Nah,
what's this?
Sorry about that. I
Nothing.
don't know who I'm disrespecting.
What? I'm sorry,
I don't
please.
know.
I
I'm
forgot. I
sorry.
thought we were just talking.
I know, but
Okay,
it's okay.
sorry.
But
I'm
whoever,
sorry.
I'm sorry, but that ain't my shit, okay?
Nah.
And you know what?
The
Like,
pink
my
G nuts, I
cousin-
just can't.
I have this
I don't
one
even know
cousin.
what the
You know
difference
what? I'm
is
gonna
and
big
why.
you up just because it's a compliment.
Yeah.
Kwanzi, yo, you make the best G-nuts. I took it in life. I don't know how she does it. I've watched
Really?
her. I've tried to replicate it. I don't know if she just like hides somewhere.
Is
puts,
it
like, a
katogo
sprinkle.
or like the separate
No,
stuff?
like Katogo, the whole thing.
Right.
And she does it in like a way that I can't even replicate, and it just upsets me because I'm just like, this is something that my ancestors did not give me. Clearly, I don't know. But man, that shows some real skill though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not everyone can get it right. You can't
Yeah.
go to any place and just be
No,
having a
my
little
mom, big
for
ups
fun.
if she like ever listens to this podcast.
No, I hope not. Yeah.
I hope not.
Right,
By the
tell
way,
yourself.
what?
Remind
As in, by the
yourself.
way, can we edit that?
Yeah, of course.
Okay,
I
cool.
got you, boo.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so yeah, moving on.
I love it. I love it. It's hilarious. Oh god. She's like trying to pick up some of this shit. Oh.
You never know. Like,
No, someone said that to me once. They were like, "Oh, you never know if someone might listen to your podcast." It's like, do you really think anyone listens to that? Like,
what?
little tiny
You'll be
piece of shit
surprised.
podcast?
My brother was telling me today because I was telling him, "Oh, I'm going on Anita's podcast," and he was just like, "Yeah, I heard about that podcast." By the way, I was like, "Whoa,
Oh, it's 'cause he's
okay,
on my
see."
mailing list. Me and Alex are no, wait.
No, Alex
wait,
is
that's
her
your
brother.
brother. Wait,
yeah.
who the fuck is your brother?
Henry. Do you know Henry?
Have I met your brother?
Lucy's boyfriend.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't know him like that.
No, that's my
How the fuck
point.
does he know about my podcast?
Precisely. That's
Okay,
exactly what I'm saying.
That's some weird shit.
Do you see?
That's some weird shit. 'Cause
Exactly.
I actually don't know him like that.
Exactly.
I don't even think he knows my name. I don't even think
But then he
knows
told
my-
me today when I was coming on here, and he was just like, "Yeah, I heard about that
That's made me
podcast."
feel extremely uncomfortable right now.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just very weird with someone I don't directly know. knows
Exactly.
About my shit.
And that's my point. So you see, anybody can land on it.
Anxiety. I'm not gonna lie.
You see, more people than you think are actually
Oh,
listening in.
I didn't know.
So you'd be surprised.
You know what's funny though? I literally have like anxiety attacks every time I press send on my mailing list.
Really?
It's like I can't be high because I know the paranoia will get to me. I
Yeah.
can be stone cold sober and I can make rational decisions and be like, you want this to get out. You want people to hear it.
Exactly. So
Press
just
send,
put it
Anita.
out.
Just put it out.
Yeah.
Just don't think about it.
Mhm.
Edit it in good taste.
And just, you know, yeah,
You know?
be
Send
confident
it out
in
in the
your
universe, right?
Yeah.
But then I hear shit like this and then the anxiety comes back. I'm like, holy shit.
It should be a good thing.
Especially when I'm dating people.
Yeah.
Like, if you've never met me
Yeah.
and you've heard it, I don't have a problem.
Yeah.
Because you meet me and it's like, alright, I'm not that crazy.
I can relate.
It's fine. But if you've met me, I don't want you to hear it. I don't.
Let me
Don't
tell you
want to
something.
fucking
You're
hear
preaching
it.
to the choir because that's what I always say about people who listen to the show in the morning. I'm just like, fuck, you actually listen?
Yeah. And
And I'm just like, the people who actually know me, exactly. But then random people like Uber drivers, border drivers, they're just like,
your
eh,
life.
that's you.
That's your life, okay? I ain't about that life. Me, I have my little shoe podcast that people from around the world listen and never got to see their faces. Okay? You are having everyone in this goddamn country.
No, but like...
More props to you.
Really?
But me, I cannot do
No.
that. I cannot.
At least it's only when I speak.
Have you heard how many times I've sworn just in this podcast? The fuck?
If my Uber driver listens to this, he'll have a completely different view on me.
Right.
In fact, if anybody who listens to the show in the morning listens to this podcast, like...
But that's the whole point. It's supposed to be
I
like
love
dirty
it.
little secret.
Yeah.
Ow.
I love it.
It's so funny. I can't remember who I was talking to. I think I was talking to Hebo. And she was just like, man, I sound fucking ridiculous. And I'm like, but you find it funny, right? And then I, okay, yeah.
No, oh my gosh, I love it. I love
We're
it.
so high. I'm just like, yeah, it's okay. It's like, no one listens to it. No one's paying attention.
And everybody really listens to it.
That being said, I do say a lot of shit.
No, but like, there needs to be a platform for that. Like, as in, not all the time serious. Sometimes chilled,
Yeah.
easygoing, casual
Yeah.
conversation, nothing too heavy, nothing too...
I like when it gets weird as well, you know?
Yeah. I think it would be good for radio because
Fuck
you've
no.
got content, which is what radio is,
I
essentially.
swear too goddamn much, come on.
I do too, but like...
And I'm not even trying to control it. Like, you actually put in the effort to control it.
I know, like, and I think I'm
You
so
do
used to being on the
good.
radio.
You do so good.
Like, even now, like, I'm so conscious of
yeah,
it.
like even now, like you have. I don't think you even. swore
No, I
like
have, like, a couple of times,
yeah.
but like, I'm aware of how many times
Yeah.
I've swore. And like, usually in real life, like, I'm just swearing, like, off the cuff.
Yeah.
Like, as in, I'm not even thinking about it.
Because it's more like it's our vernacular, essentially. the way you are.
Exactly.
And it's not to be offensive or anything.
No,
it's just our
no.
vernacular.
Exactly.
But I just know.
I
that
swore
would
once
be
on
very
air,
offensive.
and I said shit.
Oh God. The country was up in arms. Shut it down. Silly women.
And I like quickly held myself back, and I saw my co-host be like, "What the fuck?"
Mm.
And like off air, we're swearing
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the entire time.
Yeah.
We're like, "What the fuck? Did you see this fucking chick? Like, did you see what she did
Yeah. You can't do that.
on air?
You
Nothing.
can't.
You can't. Of course you can't.
Nah,
Because there are
can't.
people who own the station.
Yeah.
There are people who pay like for adverts and shit.
Yeah.
There are people who like kids listening in and stuff.
That's why I have my little disclaimer.
My
It's complete
parents
bullshit,
are
though.
listening in. Huh?
My little disclaimer is such bullshit. I just put it on the end of my podcast like, yo, it's not for kids.
No, it isn't. No.
Or anyone easily offended.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be butthurt, just please just don't press play.
Yeah.
Just don't. Like, cause I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. It's just like you have a choice. You have a choice.
You can choose to listen or
and
not.
be open-minded, or just don't. Please, just don't. But
It's
no
okay.
one said anything mean yet.
No, but it's dope. Like
But
I
I feel
listen.
like someone will eventually.
Of course, like you can't have everybody like singing your praises. Like there's gonna be the one odd
I don't
person,
think
but then
anyone
that's a
sings my
good thing.
praises. I think everyone just kind of looks at me like you're fucking ridiculous. You
Like
know?
no, I'm not pertaining it to you in particular. I'm saying in general.
Yeah.
Like if you don't have some haters, then you're not doing like something right. Do you
I
know
feel
what I mean?
like that's a very like daunting thing for me, just because I think I'm more sensitive than I let on. Like if someone says one bad thing, I'll probably like fall into a hole.
And I'm
like, yeah.
extremely sensitive. That's why I'm saying you're preaching to the choir. But then being on a radio show,
You're such a
like
huge
all the
bad
bad comments touched me in a way like I can't even explain
How
to
do you
you.
deal with
Like I'm
that?
talking to my PD, like I'm talking to all my friends. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what do you think of this comment? And it's a random stranger. Like it's
Yeah,
just their
that you've
opinion.
never
Like they
met.
don't know me, and they are entitled to their opinion. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I've listened to radio before, and
you
I've had
put
an
yourself in
opinion.
a position where people can judge you now.
Exactly. And like
That was
I
the
just
terrifying
choose to
thing.
like block it out. Like it's the only thing. It's the only thing you can do.
I honestly am genuinely so happy that I never grew up in the social media era. I would not have survived. I would not be here today, people. I needed fresh air and a Nokia. Like 3610 or some shit. Like that's what I needed, okay? I could have not done social media. I couldn't have. Man, these motherfuckers are brutal.
Man. And then they put a poll of us up, me and another like presenter, and I was just like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
And I was not ready. And
I
like the thing is,
cannot.
my PD just knows how sensitive I am, so he was just like, man, I'm giving you a heads up. And I was just like, fuck.
It's not for me.
But like, I don't know, I just block it out because I'm just like, yeah, there's some people who don't like my voice. They're just like, oh.
See, I feel like that's what I do in terms of like this. I don't listen to other podcasts because I don't want anything to influence me or like to start getting insecure insecure about my own.
Exactly.
So I just kind of just do my shit, stay in my lane, blinders
Exactly,
on.
and that's all you can do.
I feel like that's the only way I can do and live, because I know that I can't even imagine what that must be like.
Yeah.
It just sounds horrible to me. I would have never survived as a teenager.
Really.
I couldn't have. I don't think I would have. And I feel like I'm a strong individual, but that shit is brutal. Some of the shit I see online, I'm like, man, kids are mean.
So mean.
I think we've reached that point.
Which point?
The point where I think I've got you drunk and high now. Content.
I hope I did well.
You did so well.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Although I feel like you need to put some respect on my name, trying to come up in here talking about we could drink this one too. That's cool. You know.
I'm gonna go out there and be like, what? I
Yourself.
actually thought I was the like.
Played yourself.
Yeah, I
It's
did.
okay.
I did.
Most people do.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You really like, yeah.
Many
You've given
niggas.
me. You've
Yeah.
given me. That's the word I'm using. You've given me.
Oh gosh. Well, plug your shit if you want to. Do you have anything to plug? I feel like you should plug your shit.
Why?
Because.
Oh my gosh, Anita, I don't want people to if you like wake up early in the morning.
If you wake up early in the morning.
Like between 6 and 10 a.m. to be precise, you can tune into Sanyu.
See how she put on her radio voice? Can we just all take a moment to appreciate the fact that she just full on put on her radio voice? Just for you people.
It was so subconscious, by the
it
way. I
was
didn't
so
even think
subtle
about
as well.
it. I didn't even think about it.
Tune in to Sanyu. Sanyu breakfast.
Yeah, Sanyu breakfast show.
Between 6 and 10.
6 and 10 a.m.
Ooh,
every day from Monday to Friday.
sounds like butter. Smooth.
So yeah, if you're that kind of person, tune in.
That would be adorable.
Aww.
I quite like the slow down zone.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, man. When they play them R&B tunes.
Oh, do
them,
you like
old school shits? Bruh.
Do you know I'm not into R&B?
Man, I love it.
My brother is.
Sometimes
though.
they play some neo soul. They put on some like Jill Scott. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
And you're like, yeah, I'm feeling that.
Pull up that side nigga. Ooh, but then it's a joke. No, I'm joking. There isn't a side nigga. I'm joking. It was a joke. You know who you are. Okay, I'm gonna go now. I'm clearly very high.
Yeah, me
all right.
too.
Thank you so much for doing this.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. I'm so,
You're a gem of a
baked
human.
right now.
I
You're
really-
a gem of a human. Like, what?
I really appreciate this.
Thank you so
This is
much for
dope.
having me. Like, it's been so much fun. Like, I can't believe the time has rushed so quick. Like, what
Bruh.
the fuck?
People have come
When I
in and
asked
out
you
this
how
room
long is it
many
gonna be, you were
times.
like about an hour. I was just like, really? Like, we're gonna talk, but I can talk for days. So
But you'd be surprised when
unsurprising.
you put it in this kind of environment, people can talk.
Yeah,
It's chill.
it's been so chill, so nice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing
You're
this.
so dope.
Go listen to her radio show. She actually like she talks some sense, man.
Oh, thanks.
Like she given us a good like voice for women and
I
shit.
try.
Yeah,
I'll
she
only
tries.
get better,
Yeah. She be
hopefully.
cussing them dudes out. A few
Yeah,
times.
no, I try to.
She tries to kick
That
their
boy's a
ass
bit of a
until she-
bully, but like I
Man,
try.
I just want
Like,
to
I
meet Fat Boy
honestly
one
try.
time, bruh. Could you imagine if me and him met? Ooh.
Oh my gosh, if you met Fat Boy
Ooh.
Anita,
It'd be a
what?
problem.
What? It would be a problem.
problem.
But I think I need to make this happen. He needs to meet
Stay
like
tuned,
somebody
people.
who's yeah.
Stay tuned.
We're gonna make this happen.
Fat Boy is coming.
You know?
I'm gonna get him on here. We got beef.
Oh my gosh, that needs to happen by the
Lit.
way. Yeah,
That'd be
it
good.
is.
I'm gonna get like a bell and everything. It's gonna be lit. All right.
Round one.
Yup.
Ding.
It's gonna happen. I'm excited for this. I'm excited. All right. I love you. Appreciate
La
you.
ya.
Guys, stay tuned. Listen to the next one. And yeah, peace.
Bye.